Halo guys, selamat siang. Selamat udah baring kamu ya. Jangan sini. Kalau kamu turun, itu dari sini. Nih. Sini, nih. Turun sini. Sini, kalau turun sebelah sini. Nah. Selamat siang guys, gimana kabar kalian siang hari ini guys? Ada siapa? Udah ada Rian, absen duluan. Halo Rian. Nah jadi siang hari ini kita lanjutin lagi main Hogwarts Legacy guys. Karena aku mau game ini cepet amat, cepet selesai. Ya kan? Jadi tanpa banyak basa-basinya, ya kan? Langsung aja kita mulai main gamenya. Tutup dulu ini juga TFT installnya, kita tutup karena kita lagi main TFT. Ini juga matikan. Nah, candy-nya aku kecilin dulu sabar biar kelihatan. Candy-nya itu aku jadi ke sebelah sini kalau nggak salah kemarin biar kelihatan ya. Nah, kita cek dulu. Nah, ini kalau nggak salah nih grafiknya langsung ultra tuh kan, bener anjir. Entah kenapa tiap mulai itu grafiknya selalu ke ultra gitu. Nggak tahu. Nggak ada. Kamu alasanmu mau cium-cium aja ke sini sebenarnya.
Bener kan, aku nyari. Ya udah sekalian gitu.
Oh masa? Nah udah aman. Terpencil lagi, kita lanjut lagi. Nah jadi aku dari kemarin, dari kemarin sih, aku tadi pagi itu mencari beberapa hal.
Iya, gue Resi selamat jadi barista lagi.
Resinya belum masuk kayaknya.
Ya,
Iya.
Kirain di situ.
Enggak, belum.
Udah riset ya?
Iya.
Kirain di situ gitu.
Lihat ini buat makhluk-makhluk yang gede-gedenya.
Oh. Baru bisa gitu.
Udah di-tem.
Oh iya kah?
Iya.
Mau kasih makan apa?
Enggak di ini bisa ditaruh kursi itu. Habis itu bisa ditaruh pagar tuh. Taruh air mancur. Iya, ini wilayah. Kamu ingat Fantastic Beasts nggak? Jadi Fantastic Beasts itu kan yang ada wilayah yang kayak burung gede yang di dalam tasnya.
Oh.
Itu.
Yang di dalam ini.
Iya. Nah, jadi nangkepnya itu dia tuh pakai tas. Nih tasnya tuh di sini. Nih kalau nangkep tuh pakai ini. Bukan. Nggak ada binatang yang bisa ditarget. Nih, coba kalau misalkan ini ada ya. Waktu nangkep binatang kalau kamu ingat. Tuh. Iya. Nah. Ada mengem mau aku taruh di sebelah. Ini kita sikat dulu dah. Iya.
Oh,
Sisir. Habis itu kita kasih makan.
ada verde.
Oh ya, halo Fer, absen doang aneh terus tinggal nggak apa-apa Fer, aman Fer. Tuh, terus kasih makan. Oh, oke. Apa mau nunggu aku tamat gak baru kamu bikin cerita kamu sendiri?
Ya, makanya kamu aja tamu dulu.
Oke, tuh jadi pas sudah keluar, tuh.
Spare a moment. Dick has an idea.
Nah yang ini juga sama. Ruangnya itu kelihatan kecil kalau dari dalam, tapi pas sudah di sini lihat segede apa. Ini kasih apa yang gede ya sini? Kasih biar bagus sedikit. Nyari, kamu keliling-keliling kota juga nanti dapat.
Kayaknya memang cocok kan dikit-dikit kalau saya minta bisa nggak ya boleh bisa
Di sini satu, terus sini satu. Oke. Nah, sekarang kamu itu kita keluarkan kamu di sini. Oh, udah penuh.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Oh, ini di sebelah sana berarti.
Dick would like to speak with you when you have a moment.
Ya, ngomong dik.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Dick thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed
Breeding?
beasts.
Yes.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I
Oke.
see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deeg suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deek.
Testral. Yang ada di sini bukan testral ya? Ini Pavskis ya. Knizel.
Revelio.
Iya BTW, aku tadi pagi tuh mainin gamenya itu buat nyari moon apa gitu yang bulan dari si Mr. Moon itu. Supaya kita bisa ngebuka Alohomora buat kunci yang tingkat 3. Jadi tingkat 2. Jadi kuncinya udah bisa kebuka semua. Jai. Sorry. I'm in danger. Satu empat lima kurang 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Aduh, jual aja dah.
If I could have a moment of your time.
Kita upgrade dulu bajunya yang bisa kita upgrade, terus itu baru sisanya kita jual. Kurang 6. Gear. Biar kayak kelihatan habis keluar dari Azkaban guys. Anjir, halo Yosinari, welcome. Gila udah kayak tampang penjahat, bro. Save dulu. Sekarang kita ke Hogsmeade, baju hitam putih aku yang ingat napi. Iya, ceritanya kita pakai baju mantan tahanan Azkaban. Biar kostum kayak mantan narapidana Azkaban. Anjay. Kita dulu pernah di penjara di Azkaban. Anjay. Azkaban. Pakai Z. Azkaban. Very gini. Ini kalau misalkan kamu senggol aku. Oh, itu nggak boleh Crucio nih.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a
Jual
curious
baju.
mind like yours.
Jual. Jual ya dah, nggak butuh. Jual. Juga, ini juga jual.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Meja pot dengan mantra 2. Pengumpan stasiun pencahayaan. Ini deh kayaknya nih buat
Nothing
ngasih
like
makan nih.
finding just the right thing, is there?
Oke,
Let me know if there's anything else I
thank
can do.
you. Oh ya, kita jalanin misi ini kan. Misinya Sebastian. Dalam bayangan penemuan. Kita ke Undercroft, balik ke Hogwarts. Undercroft. Kok mencet?
What are you up to now?
Sorry, nggak sengaja.
You'll never believe what I
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send it
Ya,
out.
kita nggak perlu mainin Ominous sih sebenarnya.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Wah, anjir, marah banget sampai
Let's go.
sabar Sebastian, anjir. Sampai ngancurin anjir.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
What ya?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Yeah, what happened?
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library, nose is buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but
How are you today? But I'm good,
their
Dragon Lord. How
parents
are
had
you today?
crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late.
Sampai
I
semuanya
hope
terlambat.
Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please.
Anjir, pakai masker kayak underdog aja lu, boy. Sumpah pakai kayak gitu malah jadi kayak pitbull. Enggak kan kita ceritanya tuh lihat pakai baju tahanan, lihat tuh pakai jubah bekas tahanan. Ini ceritanya kita bekas napi, boy. Wajar lah, manusia bukan napi, boy. Ya kita ceritanya bekas napi dari penjara Azkaban. Azkaban. Nah, di sini Sebastiannya. Bas. Bas. Ngomong. Bas, ngomong, Bas. Bas, Crucio lagi nggak mau, Bas?
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Oh, naik? Bukan, mirip. Oke. Kalau topinya aku suka, topinya kayak this is the name. Name of Peaky Blinder. We break this one. The name of Peaky Blinder. Ya kan, topinya udah Peaky Blinder banget ya. Kamu sama Cia ada rencana buat singing stream? Nggak tahu. Mungkin Cia ada, tapi kayaknya buat konten, tapi bukan buat di streamingin. Saya nggak tahu. Kalau ada aku nggak berharap banyak nih, suaraku tidak sebagus itu soalnya. Oh, aku tadi tuh pengen nge-explore ini apa ya?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
Confringo!
Ada pulsa?
Revelio. Accio.
Leviosa. Accio.
That wasn't too hard.
Incendio.
Kalau cewek cocok jadi main vokal, kalau kau cocok jadinya baking soda. My little soda pop. You know I can think of every drop I drink of.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're my soda pop. Nge-lag banget.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Nintendo.
You're my soda pop. My little soda pop. Ada pada pohon. Kopi di mana sih? Bisa cross travel nggak? Aduh, sekalian nyalain flu ini deh.
I dream of making a better world for me.
Nah, kita nungguin Poppy. Kenapa, Pop?
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Hauntow Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Okay, secret safe with me.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Whatever gave her that idea? case we need it. In case we need it, guys.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Okay, Mr. Centaur.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade.
Dia di sini
Not
nggak sih?
sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Kalau Cia adalah member Hantrik, menurut kamu member Hantrik siapa yang cocok atau memiliki karakter yang mirip Cia? Rumi? Enggak, bukan Rumi. Dia bukan Rumi. Dia itu siapa namanya yang nge-rap?
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost
Zoe,
like there's
ya.
something in the water.
Cia tuh lebih ke Zoe dia.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Malah minum.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about pelts. Poor beasts.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Good job, puppy. Let's sneaky them one by one.
Last time I saw you with a rope, when you stuck your finger on one trying to hide a sack of galleons.
One down.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
2 down. 3 down. 4 down.
Revelio.
Five down.
Revelio.
6 down.
They were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Is that a dragon?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Okay.
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Revelio. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The virus is gonna get us what we want. I say, if everyone believes we run through with a plane, the virus is gonna get me much faster than I want.
Cek bang, cek bang. Gak ada apa-apa ya. Wah, parah banget. Kira ada sesuatu ya di situ ya pasti ya. How many?
Revelio.
Only 2. Good. Go down.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
Go down. Thank you. Wow,
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
Wait, Poppy, where are you, Poppy?
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? That's it. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora.
Oke. Jadi dia nangkep telurnya, guys.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Balik Poppy, balik dulu Poppy, balik.
Loud as a troll you are. Someone's up to tomfoolery again. You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Ow! How does the Crucio feel, bro?
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Oh! Wait, can I breed the dragon? Can I play with the dragon? I have a dragon egg, right?
This way.
Bukan cara ini, tapi lewat sini harusnya subtitlenya ya, kadang juga.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Ya, pergi
We're
dulu
not
lah.
helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Itu udah telepon siapa?
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
This is the end. Nggak ada misi lagi kita nih. Selesaikan tugas Profesor Weasley.
Revelio. Incendio.
Interesting.
So this is the underground harbor. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Revelio.
The Grey Lady. This is Skyfall. Ta 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 ta. How?
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Sorry.
That book, Professor Weasley.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Okay.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Wow. Snidget. Sluggery.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
Oh,
The
wait, what?
Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcrux.
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows.
Oh, Deadly Hallow.
According to Beedle
Oh.
the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
No.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice
Ih,
potion
aku tahu
can be
banyak
used to
anjir
change
dong.
things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
That was fine.
And I won't
That
be
was-
giving
that
you
was
any
fun,
more
Sabrina.
easy questions
I
either.
like her.
The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
No.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Revelio.
Apa ya, kita butuh apa ya? Term of requirement kita masih belum butuh, guys. Sneak udah yang paling penuh. Save dulu kan, takutnya lupa, guys.
I hate to see it. Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWL.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have.
Kalau Hogwarts beneran ada gimana, guys?
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Bentar guys. Sayang.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander.
Yep.
I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Levioso. Accio. Vindo.
Since our visit to Feldcroft,
But I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Bas. Si Bastian nih ngapain lagi deh nanti nih?
I should dismount here.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are...
What's that? Who's there?
Someone there.
Okay.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
No, actually, I did everything, Sebastian.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Know which one I'd choose?
Oh, this day has gone on too long.
Hello?
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Tambang.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo!
Mellow.
don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Someone's here.
You don't believe you can defeat
Confringo. Leviosa.
I don't believe
I won't rest.
Leviosa.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Leviosa.
Loh. Teleport anjir sebisiannya. Habis teleport dia panik, Cok.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Harklem jus.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Wow. Baik.
Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo.
Bodoh Sebastian nih malah ikut berenang juga, Cok.
Leviosa. Accio. Defender. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Repulsor.
Ow.
Lumos. Incendio.
Di gelas habisnya di gelas. Di teko habis sudah. Hah? Masukin ke situ aja yang diteko. Lumos. Ada diteko. Oh, kamu enggak kah?
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome
We
distraction.
have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
What the meals have ever eaten?
Who is it?
How nice of you. Hit it. Oh, man. Why can't I hit you? Ah. Nice try. Rather up. This is almost as scared as... Let me down at once.
We're not finished yet.
Masku mati kah? Enggak kok. Nggak butuh terbang nih.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Revelio.
Did I just drink a potion, bro? I think I did. Fuck.
Now.
Confringo.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Leviosa.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
Hopefully it will help
I think
us
I found
unravel
something.
more of this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
An undercraft.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
The fuck, Sebastian?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
That was cool.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Yes, unbelievable, Sebastian. Why you going like that? Aneh kamu nih. Tiba-tiba joget sendiri dia. Ngirit anjir. Gak boleh digok. Imperio, Imperio, Imperio. Imperio.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne.
Dia nggak salah sih sebenarnya. Dia tuh
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the
dia
catacomb.
kayak pengen nyembuhin
Perhaps
adanya
we can
dari
visit
kutukan
Anne when we
dengan
finish.
apapun
Perfect.
caranya, mau nggak mau, pokoknya
By
dia
the
harus
way,
bisa sembuhin adanya
Ominous
kayak gitu
has
loh.
been asking about you.
Salah tapi nggak salah,
You didn't tell
bener
him what
tapi
we were
nggak
doing,
terlalu
did
bener
you?
juga
I
gitu.
didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Yang orang-orang kayak Sebastian yang
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
kayak dia tuh rela dunia ini hancur selama adanya hidup kayak gitu lah.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Levioso. Accio. Defender. Levioso. Accio.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Revelio.
That was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio. Accio.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Defender. Protego. Levioso. Stupid. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Repulso. Revelio.
What about here?
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Levioso. Accio. Defender. Levioso. Accio. Defender.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb.
Accio.
I've read about
Revelio.
catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Confringo. Revelio. Depulso.
Oke.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an old
Revelio.
pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Accio.
There's something here by the altar.
Depulso. Reparo. Defendo. Revelio.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio.
Need to find a safe way across.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Defender.
So this one.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Ya, Evan Wingardium Leviosa.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yes.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Imperio.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Wait, not trying Imperio first.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Confringo. Imperio. Levioso.
Ada pusatnya yang mana?
Levioso. Glacius. Levioso. Depulso. Descendo.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
This catacomb has suffered decay. just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets. That worked. Keep going.
Revelio. Accio.
Accio.
Revelio.
Ini
Accio.
sama yang bulat tadi yang
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
nampak
You
kok
are head and shoulders
nggak
above
ngapa-ngapain
these
kok,
stones.
kusio
Nicely
juga nih
done.
anjir.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Imperial. Potato. Stupid one. Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Leviosa. Imperial. Potato. Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one. Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Finger. Glacius. Also. Confringo. Glacius. Leviosa. Accio. Finger.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Accio. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Sebastian? Oh no, that's ominous.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Okay, fine. Let's
You're
stop,
right.
let's stop.
This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
Nggak bisa diem si ominous nih, jalan-jalan terus.
Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Nah, ominusnya ditinggal. Anjir, Casinoti udah buta, ditinggal tuh.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important for Anne.
Okay, this is too far, Sebastian. If you say this is for Anne again, I'm gonna slap you for real. This is the last time I'm gonna trust you, but yeah, I'm gonna trust you if you say not gonna do this anymore, right?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.
Merokok. Asap,
Feldcroft's
coy.
in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Snap that one, and your neck. That was meant for me. No! I will make you.
Keep out the way.
There's nowhere to go. We have to fight.
Keep out of Storm Creek.
Petrificus totalus. Halo Gigarumon. Mantap Hogwarts. Iya Hogwarts.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Yeah, just go back to Hogwarts, Sebastian. It's okay.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Oke, Pak. Sorry ya, Bang. Jadi rusak semua nih, Bang.
Revelio. Preparo. Aloha Mora.
Gigerumon, gimana harimu hari ini? How are you? Udahkah kamu makan?
Revelio.
Sumpah deh, ini game tuh lightningnya tuh kadang aneh anjir. Tiba-tiba sesilau ini anjir. Belum lagi cari makan, oke. Amit, kita nyari Amit guys. Salah. Harusnya di Ravenclaw House. Kita anak Ravenclaw. Geser. Malu-maluin anjir. Benci banget aku ngeliat Pius. Kenapa ya? Oh, kita ke Undercroft. Oh.
On another adventure, are we?
How could you have not only lied to me about your house, but you have made a fool of me in front of our friends and neighbors. Oh yes, it seems they knew you will march to Professor Black's office this instant and demand to be resorted. No child of mine is ever going to wear those colors. Ever.
Kenapa dia dimarahin masuk ke Hufflepuff ya?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Okay.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Bas. Kita cari Amit karena Amit bisa bahasa gabludugok.
Confringo. Places. Nintendo. Levioso.
Oh. So that was need the Levioso. It's the Leviosa, not Leviosa. Oh shit. Bombarda Max. Oke, baju udah. Kita tongkatnya pakai ini. Save. Sudah. Cuma satu. kita ngomong ke Amit. Punya hook. I'm in danger. Amit, we need your Amit. Mana Amit? Amit. Fuck, chest. Amit. Amit, Amit.
Revelio. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I'm gonna
I think
protect
he
you.
simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Let's go.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Ngejam. Nggak bisa. What is it, par? BTW? Not that far, I see. It's kind of quite far, but not that far. Tulang apa tuh segede-gede gaban di laut? Nggak bisa pakai broom dari menara astronomi. Iya kayak sih, aku juga baru sadar. Padahal kalau bisa mah keren ya. Ini kayak dari sini misalkan nih. Nih dari sini kalau lompat kan, shoo. Anjay, itu kayak gitu maksudnya tuh, biar ada keren-kerennya, tapi ternyata tidak bisa. Ya.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us.
Gobbledygook.
Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
So
because
what?
he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblin Klein to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood. That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, Wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He was.
Padahal yang disimpan di situ sebenarnya rasa sakit dari yang itu.
Best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well...
Ya oh my god, that was embarrassing, malu-maluin jir.
I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
Iya, anjir.
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen.
Bahasa dialek. Iya, lot gobbledygook. Oh lah.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your
Enggak, Amit juga nggak ngapa-ngapain, anjir, aku sendirian coy ini.
I shall see you soon.
Padahal Inggris aja nggak masalah, dialek selama ucapin bener nggak masalah. Iya, tapi kan gobbledygook kan bahasa goblin ceritanya. Gimana caranya kita ke situ? Oke. Pusing Amit nih. Ya kan, pusing dia kan. Bingung dia. Mit, jalan Mit, laut sini Mit. Mit, laut sini Mit. Salah, kok laut situ nabrak Mit. Ini Amit kebanyakan ngomong gobbledygook anjir nih, kayak gitu jadinya, Cok. Nah.
Door is looking at us.
What if?
I'll be quiet.
Yep. Enggak. Dia kebanyakan itu tuh. Kebanyakan belajar bahasa gobbledygook, makanya kayak gitu dia jadinya. Langsung otaknya sangkut.
So rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Ya, Amit, let's go Amit. Mit tarung bisa kan, Mit tarung Mit.
Believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Tarung Mit bisa kan? Nggak bisa.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Sabar, nggak usah getar Mit, nggak apa-apa Mit.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Astaga.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio.
Mit, buru Mit. Mit. Hmm. Hmm.
Such arrogance. Always my turn.
Accio. We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Clever.
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. I won't rest.
Tarik. Potong.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Ya, kok aman Amit, aman. Tenang Amit. Tempat gue sini.
We're being watched
Yep.
by a door. Revelio.
Oke.
Confringo.
Gimana caranya kita ke atas?
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
You are.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find...
Apa? Apa sayang? Kamu kah? Oke, ambek ambek guys. Sorry guys. Tadi ada yang giniin dulu guys. Terus baru balik ya.
Revelio. Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? Accio. Revelio. Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Someone there? Who's...
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. Revelio. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Mostrius totalis.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Ini jujur kita jual-jualin dulu nih. Kita hancur-hancurin nih. Hancurin juga. Baju ada jubah, ada juga. Scrap nggak ada.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo. Revelio.
The boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must. The boiler activated that handle. See it?
Accio.
Revelio. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Munstun. Mit, awas mit. Nah.
What's that? Who's there?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Why good at sneaking about? You'll see.
Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps. Revelio. Accio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Aloha Mora.
Nah,
Revelio.
ambil.
Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Bisa-bisanya murid masih murid udah bisa aparte ya.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals. But the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
Uh-oh.
I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what's up your sleeve. I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Om tau nggak hewan apa yang penting untuk buka pintu? Kucing atau kunci? Nimblet. Itu hewan yang penting untuk buka pintu. Kalau nggak tahu nimblet ya. Bentar, coba kita cari. Nge-like. Nah, nggak usah deh. Nimblet tuh yang di Harry Potter, yang di Fantastic Beasts ada dia. Warnanya hijau.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that.
Kucing deh, kucing. Coba
Why is he
kucing ke
roping
zoo.
you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition.
Bumbling baboon.
I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Made it. Excellent. Success. Oh, oh! Did it. Brilliant.
Gampang gini aja dah.
This is rather fun.
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Looks me.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
I'm well seen.
Kenapa dia suaranya begitu anjir?
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
My father always charged.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can. Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next.
Sounds as if you're...
Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races then.
Those statues took time and effort.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Tahu dulu guys streamingnya guys. Nanti lagi kita lanjut ya. Jadi kita udah dulu, terima kasih semua yang udah hadir. Dadah, sampai jumpa lagi, bye bye.